What's going on, everybody? It's your boy FVC Scars back here with another video. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about the week 7 or season 7 week 5 challenges in Fortnite Battle Royale. And for this week's challenges, it's pretty simple. And if you want to follow me on follow the videos I'm gonna be doing, because I'm gonna start doing videos on all the week challenges. So if you want to go ahead and follow me through that, you want to go ahead and turn on or subscribe and turn on post notifications. That would be really great, and you could just follow me on these weeks, and I will be explaining every week before the weeks actually come out, so you can learn about it early. So this week's challenges are pretty simple, and yeah. So there is three free challenges that everybody gets to do, even if you don't have the battle pass to level up. And there's also paid battle pass challenges, which is you have to have the battle pass to do these so that you can level up, or not level up, but tier up. So we're gonna start off with the free challenges. And the first free challenge is going to be deal damage to opponent structures. And for this one, you're going to have to do 5,000 damage. And the tips I have for this one is basically to go in a Team Rumble. Because Team Rumble's going to be... Because you get to respawn in Team Rumble. And it's going to be a really good help. So you respawn, and if you die, you can just go back and start dealing damage. And the weapons I would use for this it would be, or not really weapons, but like categories. But the one weapon that I recommend if you do not want to play Team Rumble and want to play regular solo, duos, or squads is the Deagle. The Deagle one-shots any build except for metal. And then it would really be helpful for you, because you would be able to one-shot their opponent build and keep spamming the Deagle, because the Deagle is not you don't have to reload after every shot. So, and the next weapon category I would use is Splodes, rocket launchers, grenade launchers, clingers, grenades, stuff like that. They all do really good damage. And I mean, I'm not really a fan of this item, but I would also use the boombox. But that's just for this challenge, though. I'm not really a fan of that item, but I would use the boombox. And yeah, that would be in Team Rumble, the respawn mode. So the next challenge that we're going to get into this is actually a stage challenge, and it's pretty weird because stage challenges have actually gotten pretty frequent in the week challenges. So the first stage, or this is going to be to dance on, so you have to dance on each one of these locations. So the first stage is to dance on dance on a water tower. And the water tower that this stage is talking about is the water tower in Retail Row. And I'll have a little clip up here playing of me landing on it and dancing on it to demonstrate where it is. And also, the Ranger Tower in Lonely Lodge. And I'm pretty sure that this is going to be the tower in Lonely Lodge, the big tall sniper tower. This is most likely going to be that one. Or not, and the last, or stage, that was stage 2, and now the stage 3 is to dance on a air traffic control tower. And for this one, it's going to be located in Frosty Flights, and I'll have a clip up for this one. And so yeah, this is going to be what you have to dance on, and that would get one challenge done. So that's a pretty simple one. Don't really have to do that much. You just gotta land, go ahead and dance on it. And most of these towers have chests on them, or all of them do, but they're not likely to spawn, or they're not demanded to spawn, so they're not 100% spawn rate. So it's just a matter of luck. But if you don't get the chest spawn, I would just go ahead and kill yourself, or drop down and go ahead and get loot, so you can just play through that game. But yeah, that's the challenge number 2, the stage challenge. So challenge number 3 is going to be eliminate a opponent from closer than 5 meters away. And that might not seem hard to you. And this is, you have to kill 3 opponents for this. Okay, so this might not seem hard for you, but I would go ahead and play regular modes if I were you, and just play aggressive. Don't play regular, but I want you to play aggressive. Aggressive is a really good tip for this one. You have to play aggressive with shotguns and whatever weapons you want to do. But remember, you have to kill them from 5 meters or closer than 5 meters away. So if you're having trouble, or if you having trouble getting kills in regular modes and you keep dying, what I would recommend is going into Team Rumble and going ahead and getting a shotgun or any gun that you want to spray with or anything like that. Go into Team Rumble and go ahead and just complete it, because you can respawn and it doesn't matter if you die. So that would be my tip. And also, along with this eliminate opponents from 5 meters or closer, this will bring us to our next challenge, and this starts the paid battle pass challenges. So with the, like I just said, with the eliminate opponent from closer than 5 meters away, this challenge, or the number 4 challenge, will go really good with this. So the 4th challenge is suppress weapon eliminations, and you also have to get 3 of those, the same as the 5 meters or closer challenge. But yeah, you have to get 3 of those, and then my recommendation for this would be a suppressed scar and a suppressed pistol. But if you get a suppressed scar, the suppressed pistol is most likely going to be your favorite weapon right now for the up close, like I just said. And remember, you have to get 3 of these, so I would go into Team Rumble again and go ahead and just do this. But I would use the suppressed pistol, and I would spam your trigger up close to go ahead and kill them. But if you don't get a suppressed scar or a suppressed pistol, I would really recommend you picking up a suppressed scar in this mode over a scar, because suppressed scar will complete this challenge. So you have to get 3 of those kills, and yeah, those are my tips for that challenge. And this brings me into my 5th challenge. Now, challenge number 5 is to search chests in Wailing Woods and Paradise Palms. Now, you have to search 7 chests for this, and my recommendation for this is I'm going to go ahead and post a picture for both of these locations on all of the chest spawns. So I would go ahead and take a look at those pictures and see which ones you want to go to and which ones you think are that less people will go to, and that would be good. And so yeah, I would just go ahead and start getting as many chests as you could in each match. And after that after that challenge, after you got that done, this will probably take you a couple of matches, because today or tomorrow there's going to be so many people when the challenge comes out landing Wailing Woods and Paradise Palms. But I would go ahead, if your battle bus is closer to Paradise Palms, go ahead and land Wailing Woods. So don't land, let's say your battle bus is closer to Wailing Woods, land Paradise Palms. And if your battle bus track is closer to Paradise Palms, I would land Wailing Woods. So after that, I would go ahead and go on to the next challenge, which is challenge number 6, which is to be search between. Oh, this is going to be the search between challenge for this week. And I'm going to go ahead and post a picture. It's search between a giant man rock, a tomato temple, or the crown tomato, and then also the circulated tree. And I'm going to go ahead and post a photo on this. This will tell you where it is and where to find it. So if you don't see that right now, it'll be up in a second. So, that's challenge 6, and we're getting close to the end. So challenge number 7, which is the final challenge, would be this is a stage challenge also, which I said these are becoming really common in the week challenges. But the stage challenge for challenge number 7 is a landing challenge. So this will take you multiple games. So the first stage in these stage challenges is going to be at land at Polar Peak. So my recommendation to you would be to land Polar Peak and then just kill yourself. Like jump off the highest thing at Polar Peak. So my suggestion would be to land at the highest point in Polar Peak and then just land and then make sure you get the challenge done. Make sure it says that you got the challenge done and then jump off of it and just die. Because that would be really good because then you could just go into the other game. So, after you got that done, you want to go ahead and hop into another one, and this stage stage 2 is going to be to land at Fatal Fields. So, yeah, the same thing would apply for this one. For each of these stages is to land at the highest point. Well, Fatal Fields doesn't really have a highest point, but I would land there and just, like, try to kill somebody, and then just, if you die, you die. But, this would be to land at Fatal Fields. Is stage 2. Stage 3 is going to be land at Tomato Temple, which is not going to be, or that would be easy, so really simple. I would just land at Tomato Temple, go ahead and loot up, and then play that match. And then the last stage for this, the next stage 4, is going to be to land Loot Lake. And the Loot Lake, or I like to call it Leaky Lake, they've been changing it a lot, which is really weird. It was first Leaky Lake, now was unnamed, and then now it's Loot Lake. It's really weird. But yeah, stage 4 is to land at Loot Lake. So, the final stage is going to be land at Snobby Shores. And this one, since it's close to the edge of the map, I would recommend just to land and go ahead and, go ahead and just land and then go ahead and fall off the map. Because it's really close to the edge of the map, I would just go ahead and jump off there. So, yeah, that would be the final stage in the challenge number 7. And that's going to go ahead and conclude these challenges. So, like I said, if you want to go ahead and start following me on all these weeks, because I'm going to be doing all the following weeks for the challenges. So I would just go ahead and follow me, and yeah, and then turn off post notifications so you can find out when those challenge videos come out. And I'm going to be doing tips and tricks challenge videos. I've also done a building tips. If you're having trouble with building, that would be my last video. I'll link that in the description. So you can go ahead and check that out. But yeah, so that would be it. And that's the the season 7 week 5 challenges, guys. And I hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and have this Team Rumble, the rest of this Team Rumble match playing. It's almost over, but yeah, this is it. And I guess I'll see y'all later, guys. Peace.